All right, welcome to the Lowdown, brought to you by Unibet. I'm Dev Sahni, and joining me today is the man looking really to end the career of heavyweight juggernaut Joe Joyce. It is, of course, the enigmatic Kash Ali. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good. Good, thank you. Nice afternoon. I'm all good. Thanks. Yourself?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. What did you think of that little intro? The man looking to end the career of Joe Joyce. I mean, that's kind of what you want to do, right? If he loses to you, it's over.
Yeah, that's exactly what I plan to do and intend to do. Like I said, people are writing me off, but uh, yeah, I'm not concerned about that. Like I said, if the pressure's on him, he's fighting me. I'm the underdog. Well, that's what the most people think anyway. But like you said, if he loses to me, I think he's had his fair share, good big wins. He's had his big paydays. He can probably put his feet up on relax. So it's I think it's end of him on something brilliant start of my career. Really, even though I've been pro a long time, I think this is a start of me really.
So this is the start of the Kash Ali era.
Yes, exactly. The Ali era is coming back.
Wow. Well, mate, there's a lot of cash in heavyweight boxing right now, but I don't think people are suspecting that Kash Ali would rise to the top of it. You really believe this, huh?
No, of course. I've always believed that. I believe with the capabilities I've got, I just need chance to prove it, and I think this is the perfect opportunity for me.
And how's the camp gone for this one? You've been training hard. You've been hard doing some hard sparring.
Yeah, like I said, we're halfway through. I'm always training. I'm always keeping my sticking over. I'm always in the gym. But like I said, when you get a big fight, you only need six probably weeks to step up. People say they need 50 weeks and 20 weeks or 16. That's because they're probably not living right outside the gym. But when you're in decent shape already, all you need is 5 6 weeks, good sparring, and that all that plays good.
So what made you say yes to the fight? Because for a long time, Joe Joyce was an avoided heavyweight. People would be saying no to fighting Joe Joyce.
You know, one I'm MLT. I've got no injuries and stuff, and this is what we do. This is I've been here, I've been pro many years. I've been injured a lot, but this is the whole point of it. I think this is the whole purpose for it being involved with top guys, top. He's Olympian. Not even that. He's a good pro. He's won some good titles. He's top 10 in the world or top 15 or whatever. And if you want to test yourself, this is it. This is where you test yourself in the ring. What's been doing it for? 4 rounders and then that's it. Some people just want to do it for the fame, a little bit of pats on the back. But for me, it's about testing myself from being the best. And this is the great, brilliant opportunity for me.
So what do you think of the Juggernaut then? Is he still the same guy?
Well, we'll find out when I land one on his chin. We'll find out. That's the honest truth, isn't it? Right now, everyone can say, "Oh, he's this, he's that." To be honest, he's never been knocked out in his career till his last fight. The first loss he had, he obviously got stopped on a. It was a quite competitive fight. He got stopped on the cut, and the second one he got hit. But Zhang is a big man as well. He's a big heavyweight, and he got hit with a big shot, and he was out. And that's heavyweight. Maybe with his style of fighting, I know he does. People say he takes a lot of punches. He does this, which he has probably in his career, even in amateurs. Probably, I think the main thing is sparring as well, probably. But I'm a big heavyweight. I can punch myself, so you know whether he can take a punch or not is irrelevant. Because look, before the Joe Joyce train saying he can't be knocked out, and clearly he just been knocked out. So that's just anyone, whether he can take a punch or not. A good punch of a heavyweight, he's lights out for you.
Do you feel as though there might be a bit of a dent in him because they say that once the chin's been cracked, it goes, and you've seen many fighters over the years. Once they get knocked out for the first time, they start getting knocked out more. Do you think it could be the same case with Joe Joyce?
Yeah, possibly. Like I say, he's had no fights after that first and last knockout last time we fought. But possibly, yeah, it could be. But I'm definitely going to find out when I'm fighting because I'm there to beat him. Whether by all means goes 10 rounds, I'll beat him on points. So if I knock him out, I'll be prepared for all outcomes. So, like I said, there's one way to find out.
Why do you think they've chosen you, Cash?
You know, probably they're probably looking past me. I don't know. Maybe they're looking past me a little bit, thinking, I'm coming off my last fight. I had a loss. Probably think I'm not I'm not on the world scene. On paper, I'm not really boxed anyone world level. I boxed decent opponents. Obviously, I play box British level. I boxed decent um, Eastern Europe. I boxed some. I got some decent wins on my record, but compared to Joyce's resume or the other top 10 in the world, I've not really boxed anyone outside the top 10, within the top 10 really. So for them, it's probably thinking get a win over me, but that's where I think they've made a mistake. They've given the wrong man the right opportunity.
Well, they said, I mean, Joe Joyce, I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago. He said he's using this fight as an opportunity to remind the world that the Juggernaut is still there and that the Juggernaut's back. So what's Kash Ali using this fight for?
It's to get in that mix, get in that showcase my skills and believe, show. Well, I'm doing it for myself, but for people that I don't think they think I probably can't. There's a lot of people, like I said, I've not really. I think what it is more than anything for me, and people around me and people that know me, they know my full capability, and it's just getting that chance to do that and prove that. So, and I do believe this is a perfect time. Once I beat Joe Joyce, whether we have a rematch or not, or whether there's other fights out there. There will be other big fights out there, and that's why I believe I belong right at the top.
The last time you were on the big stage, Kash, I'm sure you're reminded of this in every interview that you have had since, was against David Price. Now, if I just ask you if I put that fight in your kind of vision, what comes to mind? How do you reflect on that fight?
Obviously as time goes on, you kind of not forget about things, but when it was early on, all these people, I've done this, I've done that, I've bit him, I should be this, I should be that, but you've got to be thick skinned. But for the fight, it was experience for me. I've gone, look, like I said, I'm not going to back down from a fight. I've gone from, like I said, I didn't have the amateur pedigree, I didn't have no backing, I've had no big promoters backing me, I've not had no big TV deals. I've done it the hard way, and when the price opportunity come along, like I've probably done only 4 rounders, and all of a sudden I've gone bam straight, jumped in the deep end. To be honest, if you watch the fight back, I don't think there's much in it. And in the last round before I did the stupid thing, it was it was like the tables might have been changing a bit with me and him, but that's a thing of the past. But I learned from it. It was experience. It was a big fight. There were big crowds. The press conference was good. It was all heated up. So it was a bit of a rivalry. I know I like David Price, and I know him before that, and I do get on with him. But when you fight, it's a fight, isn't it? You're two guys basically going to take each other out, and I guess it does become personal for that. When people say, "Oh, it's not personal," I guess it is personal. To punch someone in the face has got to be personal.
Yeah, it doesn't really get much more personal than that.
Exactly, and it's for that moment, though. I guess until after the fight, you can shake hands, you can hug each other, and you move on, don't you? Move on to the next one.
There's been plenty of jokes. I'm seeing it just today. I tweeted out, I'm interviewing Kash Ali today, and people were like, "Oh, is his bark worse than his bite? Can you ask him about this?" And I guess you've probably had to deal with this every time you do an interview. Even at the press conference, Joe Joyce said that he's been watching Resident Evil films to help deal with this fight, help him in his preparation. Frank said that you bit his hand off for the opportunity. There's all sorts of stuff out there. How do you react to this?
I just gotta laugh. Like I said, you can imagine the stuff and the abuse I got for that fight. Even to now. But I don't really. At first, I was looking into reading, but I was reading them for my own entertainment. The most people that commented on it, they've never laced up a pair of gloves. They've probably never been around boxing. They probably sat there with a kind of lager or kind of a beer, watching boxing and commentating, sat on the sofa, never done nothing in their life. Us boxers, we're not even. It's probably less than 1% in the world, and so not many people do what we do. So yeah, it does frustrate. It's life in it. People have opinions about everything, but what can we do? We can't fight everyone or a response back to everyone. But I just look at it as entertainment now, and just like I said, what I did was wrong. I paid the price for it. It was a heavy price, and it was a heavy price. Yeah,
He was a heavy price.
But I'm here now. It's took that was I was young then as well. I was probably 26, 27, which is still not young, but youngish. Still young in the head sometimes. I lost my dad not even 12 months before, probably 6, 7 months before that. Probably was I in the right place, probably not mentally. But now, I'm matured as a man, and that for me, that was a hiccup in the road. But it it made me the man I am now, and I'm mature now, and I want to get down to business and showcase my skills now. That's it.
And it's March 16th. It's at the Resorts World Arena, Birmingham, live on TNT Sports. Now, my understanding is that arena has happy memories for Kash Ali.
Yeah, 100%. At all the places in England, Sheffield, Rotherham, or Birmingham, the three places where, generally as all my supporters come, well, they'll come anywhere where I fight, but just generally I get most people there. I've had a good memory. I won my first title in that same arena. My dad was there as well. So for me, it's like I said, it's like what's that word? I don't feel like I'm even though I'm the underdog, but I don't feel like I'm I feel like I'll be the home fighter. Obviously, on paper, Joe Joyce it's his promotion team, it's his whatever. But for me, it's like I say, it's a bit of the homecoming for me, and I'm excited. And the beauty of it is all the pressures in him. What pressure have I got in this fight? People are probably thinking I'm gonna knock out in one round. That's apart from people that know boxing, people that know me, people that have seen me spar. They know what I can do in the gym. Now it's just about I've got opportunity to perform live on a big platform. From modern Queensberry promotions, and I think it's a TNT Sports.
TNT Sports, correct?
Yeah, TNT Sports, and it doesn't get bigger than that. I box on a few other big platforms, but this is one of the biggest platforms, and it's every boxer's dream to fight on this and win as well. Obviously, win and move on to bigger and better things. But to be honest, Joe Joyce is as big as it gets, really, doesn't it? Everyone we're raving about him, talking about he's the man to beat Fury, Usyk. Okay, he's had a little hiccup in his, well, not a little hiccup, but he's been knocked out. As simple as that. But yeah, let's see when we both have it on the 16th of March.
At the press conference in fight week, when you come face to face, when you're around each other, I'll be there. I'll be trying to stir it up. I'll be trying to get responses. If you hear something from Joe Joyce in reference to the whole biting stuff, all of that kind of thing, if you feel disrespected, how do you think you'll react to that?
Pick the table up. Now, John. Just make sure they're quite light tables so I don't pull a back injury or something. No, like it's just is what it is, isn't it? They're gonna get down on the 16 and fight, and I'll make sure I've had plenty of food before, so I don't take a chunk out of him before the fight. We'll make sure that don't happen. But seriously, it's a fight, and Joe Joyce, he's a professional. He's Olympic silver medalist. They don't give him out they don't give medals out for free. And even people cussing him, saying, "Yeah, he should retire, should do that." I'm confident I'm going to beat him. I'm confident. There's no reason why I can't beat him. And even once I beat him, there's still other fights for everyone. There's like I think I did an interview yesterday. I was just saying, maybe there's Fraser Clark and Wardley fighting. Winner that could fight that. Even the loser can fight. The fight's always there. It don't matter. They're all competent. They all see good fights. Losers, winners. It's like a good mix, isn't it? So, obviously, if you're getting hurt, like I said, if I knock him out cold, then he probably should think about retirement. If I beat him on points, no problem. He lost to a good boxer, and he could fight somebody else.
Got the power to knock him out cold, Kash?
Yeah, of course. Heavy. It's not even about me. I just believe any man who knows how to punch can knock anybody out. But especially when you're over 14, 15, 16 stone. I'm a 17, 18 stone man. And I've had some good knockouts. I've ended people's careers. A lot of guys I've knocked out. Some of them not boxed again. Not saying just for my punch, but a box journeyman. Who don't get stopped or stopped them. They said, you're strong. You get people. I guess the different kind of powers as well. Joe Joyce he's a big man. He's quite tudding. With me, I can punch and I've got good speed as well. You know what? I think this is going to be the night where people are going to see how good I am. I seriously do. In my other fights, they probably not see. There's been a few little clips of me in certain fights. I've shown it in moments, but I think this is a fight where I get up for. I get pumped up for it. I'm up for it. I'm up for the fight. It was similar to when I boxed Price. Before that, I boxed in a 4-rounder. I probably had, I think, 4 or 5 rounds. It went. I can't know, 6 round it might have been. Went 4 or 5 rounds, and it's like I beat him quite comfortable, but it was a little bit messy. And I thought people are thinking, bloody fighting Price next. It's a big jump. But when I got in there, it was, I was jabbing him, I was catching him, I was blocking him. He was doing what he was doing. It was not much in it. There weren't much in it. So I think for me, it's the better the opposition, the better I perform. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, look, I'm really looking forward to this fight. I think I think you're being slept on. I think some people within boxing as well. I'm seeing some comments online saying, this isn't just a walkover for Joe Joyce.
No, exactly. It's I guess in boxing, there's obviously main time people can see how good you are is when you're sparring and stuff. That's one of the going on sparring other people, and you can kind of judge where you are when you spar top level fighters or world champions or whatever. And to be honest, I know I'm not saying sparring is everything, but I don't think I've ever had any spar. I mean, I've had any top 10 guy I've sparred. They've always been good, genuine 50-50 spars. I never got in there. I thought, whoa, I'm out of my depth here. There's never ever. And there's always compliments from the coaches, from the people that I've sparred with. Just for me, just a matter of doing it now on the fight night. Like the good thing is when you got a promoter behind it, you're boxing on big shows regular. You're being built up, so you get to perform. But when you're not got a big promoter, it's like you come and go. Unless you keep winning, obviously, you only get a few chances to box on TV, really. But I think that's what's happened to me as well. I had that one fight with Price, then it took this long to get back here again, and we've took the opportunity, and here we are today.
Okay, well, finally, are you in the attic, by the way? Is Cash in the attic?
No, I'm just in one of the rooms upstairs. I
Oh.
didn't want someone coming downstairs. Yeah.
Okay, listen, have you got a message for Joe Joyce?
Juggernaut. No. Just turn up. I'm sure you will turn up on 16th of March. I want you to be in the best shape, the best version of you, and I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give him all. So I'm confident. Once I beat you, don't want to be hearing that you overlook me or you look past me or you wasn't ready because you just got back in camp or I don't know whatever rubbish excuse you might come up with. But like I said, it's Joe Joyce. I respect what he's done as a fighter. He's won Olympic silver medalist. He's banged out good pros. But this is my time. I do believe this win. This is my time to show how good I am and make it about myself. It's about me, not Joe Joyce. It's about me. This.
Perfect. Great message, Kash Ali. It's been great catching up with you. Can't wait for this fight. I'm looking forward to seeing you in fight week as well. And we'll let you crack on with training. And yes, as you said, you're gonna be fully stocked. You're gonna eat plenty of food before the fight. I thought that was a great line. By the way, very good.
No, thank you for having me on, and look forward to fight week. Should be fun.
See you then, my friend.